From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate. Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Ladies and gentlemen, one crime too many, one evil too many, one misdeed too many, one scam too many, one act of malice too many, one murder too many, one rape too many. Ladies and gentlemen, the tyranny of Mamata Banerjee has reached a point where across the country people are asking, what on earth is happening in Bengal? People from Bengal, people who have families in Bengal, and the people of the country who have a special fondness over the years for Bengal. Bengal, a state where the people contributed so much to our independence movement, our freedom struggle. Bengal, which has been known for its intellectual prowess, Bengal, which has been known for its cultural heritage. Today, Mamata Banerjee has destroyed the state in little over a decade that she has been in power. And you know, what's worse, viewers, I was thinking about it. Mamata Banerjee thinks she's going to get away with it. You know why she feels she'll get away with it? Because unfortunately, she's always got away with it. This is not just a response to the RG Kaur incident. This is the people of Bengal coming out and saying, Mamata Banerjee, we've had enough of you. Go away. You have failed us. You have not disappointed us. You have crushed the people, and you want to now use police tear gas, the threat of violence against the people. That is the last desperate act of a dictator. Ladies and gentlemen, who is responsible for the 2,500 crore Ponzi scheme, the Sharada chit fund scam? Ladies and gentlemen, Mamata Banerjee. Some of those people whose names were in that scam are today spokespersons of the Trinamool Congress. Ladies and gentlemen, how much money does the Trinamool Congress want to make? 9 to 10,000 crores minimum public distribution system scam. Ladies and gentlemen, remember the former food minister of Bengal, Mamata Banerjee's one-time favorite Jyoti Priya Malik, arrested in the same case. Mamata Banerjee feels so many scams have got away, nothing will happen this time. Viewers, 2.5 million fake job cards in the Manrega scheme. The SSC, the State School Service Commission, teachers recruitment scam. Ladies and gentlemen, the Enforcement Directorate arrested the former Education Minister Partha Chatterjee, also Mamata Banerjee's very, very close aide. Arpita Mukherjee, remember, ladies and gentlemen. And do you remember, viewers, in all these scams, there was so much money the Trinamool Congress leaders made. They had no defense. Entire apartments full of cash, so much cash, there weren't enough cupboards to stuff the cash with. There weren't enough beds to put the cash under. When you opened the doors of a room, it would just be cash pouring out. Mamata Banerjee has a lot to defend. And notice Abhishek Banerjee is quiet right now. Every time he comes out, today he sees an opportunity here to show a little good cop, bad cop, let Mamata Banerjee take the hit, so I'll come out later and say, I'm fundamentally against corruption. Abhishek Banerjee, you are neck deep in it. Rose Valley chit fund scam. Even her representatives like Mahua Maitra, we all remember the cash for query scam. The Amphan relief package scam. Even when relief was given from a cyclone, there was a scam. Everything for Mamata Banerjee and for her corrupt party and her despotic government is an opportunity to make money. But ladies and gentlemen, it's not just about money. It's about killing. The viewers, the people of this country know who was behind the killing of BJP worker Ratibala Ari, a BJP worker belonging to the scheduled caste community killed before the 6th phase of the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. I'm only naming one, but go to any district of Bengal, any village of Bengal, you will find a family whose family members have been killed for politically opposing Mamata Banerjee. Today, the CPM is quiet. The CPM should remember Sitaram Yechuri, Prakash Karath, who are quiet today because they feel it doesn't matter. Mamata Banerjee is our joint venture partner in opposing Narendra Modi in Delhi. They should remember that their party cadre have also been killed and brutalized by Mamata Banerjee's party. They will be quiet today. They think it's only the BJP workers who will be killed. No, ladies and gentlemen, so many political killings. We remember the post-poll violence. We remember, ladies and gentlemen, BJP worker Sandeep Ghosh in Durgapur. Ladies and gentlemen, who was responsible for shooting the BJP worker? Who was responsible behind the killing of Kashinath Ghosh? Who was responsible for the killing of Khagapati Mahato in Jhargram 2019? The list is endless, the number of killings. But most of all, of late, the women of Bengal are coming out and saying, we will take it no more, because it's not just scams, it's not just murders, it's rapes. Houses of the victims of Sandesh Khali were attacked. Why? In an attempt to terrorize the rape victims. In an attempt to tell the families of the rape victims, don't you dare speak up against Mamata Banerjee's party. She can go to any extent to protect her interests. Ladies and gentlemen, Mamata Banerjee says she's a leader for Ma Mati Manush. She represents the women. What a false claim. She has no right to talk like that. In the Hashkhali gang rape case, Mamata Banerjee had said the rape and murder was just a love affair gone wrong. A chief minister, a woman politician who went to the extent of questioning the circumstances in which a 14-year-old was raped and murdered. She claims to be a leader for women. Do you think, Mamata Banerjee, we forget what your observations were in the Park Street rape case? Where you said it is a Shahjano Ghatana, a made-up story. This is a track record. The problem is it's taken 12 years for the anger to spill over and the people of Bengal to realize that in the chair in Nobanno is a dictator who is completely insecure, totally incompetent, but also responsible for a level of misgovernance no state of this country has ever seen. Mamata Banerjee, for your misdeeds, you cannot be forgiven. It is a matter of time before you lose power. I feel it's gone too far. The fact that you didn't even have the courage to come out and speak today, when all your police officers were sent all across to beat up innocent people, where were you, Mamata Banerjee? Getting videos of people being beaten? Were your police sending you videos of the number of women they dragged by the hair so that you could congratulate them, give them perhaps a medal next time? RG Kaur, ladies and gentlemen, is not a manifestation of a problem. Ladies and gentlemen, the RG Kaur incident is much more than that. The patience the people of Bengal have shown with Mamata Banerjee for decades is over. It snapped. The people will take it no more. Let's debate.
The streets of Kolkata are witnessing the biggest rebellion ever against Mamata Banerjee. Bengal is challenging Mamata Banerjee.
कोई आया था ना, मेरे साथ मैं अकेले आई हूँ, मैं बेहला से आई हूँ, ना ना कोई पुलिस का बैरिकेड में मैं हाथ दिया था, कुछ भी नहीं, कोई भी, मैं सिर्फ नहीं, कोई भी हाथ नहीं दिया था, कोई भी हाथ नहीं, चोट लगी। ये जॉल कमान कंटिन्यूअसली जॉल कमान मार रहा है, टीयर गैस छोड़ा है, लाठीचार्ज कर रहा है। अब बोल रहे हैं कि हम आपको नहीं मारेंगे, आप चले जाइए यहाँ से, आप चले जाइए। एक मुख्यमंत्री को, जस्ट एक मुख्यमंत्री को रुकने के लिए इतना फोर्स लगा दिया, पूरा कोलकाता का ब्लॉक कर दिया। उस दिन कहा था, 9 तारीख को ये कहा था, 14 तारीख को कहा था।
People's anger versus Mamata's brute force. Time for Mamata Banerjee to resign.
I have Sukanto Majumdar with us, Union Minister, BJP State President, Member of Parliament. Sukanto Majumdar, the visuals, of course, that we saw today are absolutely shocking. Mr. Majumdar, can you hear me? The visuals we saw are completely shocking. You know, we were in disbelief. We're watching this.
Loud and clear.
Yeah, the Supreme Court had said that don't target peaceful protesters, but this was brutality. Mamata Banerjee says through her party that she's forced to do this because the BJP is behind today's protest. Their allegation that you are fueling the protest.
No, it was the people's protest. Even the BJP prominent leaders, they are totally aloof from this agitation. And the common people, they came and they were present in the road because they are concerned about the future of their children, their daughters, their sons, and it is the anguish of the common people of the state for the last 10, 12 years, more than 10, 12 years. The people of West Bengal facing a terrific government here, and you know our ex-education minister is behind the bar, our ex-food minister is behind the bar, and I feel that now it is time for our health minister to go behind the bar. So for the last 10, 12 years, there is no job opportunity. Even the TMC supporters or the TMC leaders, they won't be able to give any example of opening any industry in the state. The people are jobless. They are moving from West Bengal to the other states.
But is this protest? Is this protest going to end with today's? Is this, in your view, this protest going to end with today's?
But the cumulative anguish of the people.
Is this going to end with today's protest? Tomorrow you've called for a bandh.
I don't feel so. No, Arnab, as you know, this as today police unleashed the violence on the agitators and protesters. So obviously we compelled, the police has compelled us, the TMC has compelled us to call for the bandh, because basically BJP is anti-bandh party, anti-strike party. BJP has the rare record of calling for strike. But we have been compelled to call for it, and it will be people's strike. It is not BJP strike. I would I would like to request the people. I have already requested once, more than once, rather, and I would like to request once again through you that it is the matter which is related to the future of our children, future of the daughters of the Bengal. We are asking for the justice for our Tilottama. This is the main thing. And obviously the students, those who are present in the road today, even in the evening, police was lathi charging on some agitators. So these people, these students came on the road for that Tilottama who was raped and murdered by a system which is rotten and which is leaded by the Mamata Banerjee.
Why are you calling for Mamata Banerjee's polygraph test and her arrest?
Now see, in a sting operation of a national channel, I don't want to name that national channel, we have observed that the woman doctor, lady doctor, who was a part of the post-mortem team, he revealed that when body was first discovered by the hospital authority or the RG authority, they sat for a meeting. In this meeting, according to that lady doctor, several influential persons were present. According to her, I am quoting her actually, influential persons were present, and one of them were the lawyer also. Even yesterday, when one video was surfaced, in that we have observed, along with that lawyer, some other people, those are grazing that area, which is considered as which is known to us as the occurrence of the crime place. So it is quite evident from that video that if it is the occurrence place, then they have tried everything to erase the evidences. Not only that, according to that lady doctor, I am again quoting her, that it was planned by the Dr. Ghosh and his allies to present the incident as a matter of suicide.
Which could not have happened without being told by higher-ups to do so. Sukanto Majumdar, we're tracking this. Thank you very, very much for joining us. Our hashtag for the evening is hashtag Mamata Tyranny.
Yes, obviously.
Yes. Well, thank you very much, Sukanto Majumdar. Thank you. Hashtag tonight, Mamata Tyranny. Ramesh Sabharwal here, everybody on. So, Mr. Sabharwal, Shehzad is with us. Jyotsna, Tirunagiri, we can see Akash Tiponi and Anirban, of course. So, you're going to sit here and do nothing because it's, okay, let me put it to you this way. Can you look at Shehzad, please, and ask him, tell him, do you think democracy is in danger in Bengal? Do you think democracy is in danger in Bengal?
Why democracy is danger in Bengal? I want to ask you, why not the democracy is in danger in India?
Arnab, can you just watch this news? I'll tell you, I'll give up on this. The extent to which you are showing loyalty to the India alliance.
No.
Is democracy in danger in Bengal?
We condemn the act.
Condemn what act?
The act which was done with the woman. Brutally murdered.
The cover-up.
The CBI.
The cover-up.
The CBI
the
and Supreme Court are already on are doing investigation. The case is under CBI. The case is under Supreme Court. What more any government, either central government or state government, there is a protest, there is no doubt. But the most investigating agencies are involved into this. We are hopeful that the justice will come. The justice will be given to that woman who has been brutally murdered.
I said on my program, you know what I said recently? I said there were, till 12 months back, there were people, and 6 months back, there were people, Shehzad, everyone known. There were people who said, who should be Prime Minister of India? And India Alliance said, people like Rahul Gandhi and Mamata Banerjee. And today I say you have a live example of this. If Rahul Gandhi had been Prime Minister of India, he would have introduced caste reservations in the Miss India competition, because last weekend he spent all week saying there should be quota for Miss India. And if Mamata Banerjee had been Prime Minister of India, this tyranny would be unleashed everywhere in the country. Shehzad is on the debate. Is democracy in danger in Bengal? My clear question. Shehzad.
Firstly, the answer to that question has been given by Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary. And unless Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary has been unceremoniously
answer him. Don't look away. No,
Arnab, I am happy to look at people in their eye because my conscience is clean. And therefore, I want to tell you that today it is not Bengal ki Didi, it's Bengal ki Idi. You know Idi Amin? Bengal ki Idi Amin. She has replicated the
You're saying
Idi Amin
she's
mob.
like a Idi Amin.
She is. Because I'll tell you, the institutionalized brutal crackdown on protesters. This is a lady whose entire politics has been thrusted on protest politics. Mr. Soberwal, can you please not interrupt me? Mr. Soberwal, I did not interrupt you.
Mr. Soberwal, I know it's going to be tense tonight.
Can you please, but
we listen to each other. Yeah, Shazad.
It can be tense, but we can have our courtesies in place. And therefore, Mr. Soberwal, till I finish, please hold your horses. I want you to guess who tweeted this. How can our country progress when the farmers are attacked with tear gas shells for fighting for their basic rights? I strongly condemn the brutal assault on our farmers. Who do you think tweeted this? Mamata Banerjee. She tweeted this, and today, it is just a few months after she tweeted this, where she has now put steel containers, iron rods, lathis, lethal tear gas shells, water cannons, hockey sticks are being deployed to silence the protesters. The Supreme Court said that protests peacefully are allowed. I want to ask you, isn't this a violation of the Supreme Court order?
And thirdly, his hand raised.
And thirdly, Anirban, one second. Many people are saying that these are political protests. Arnab, may I ask you, what was Singur? What was Nandigram? What was Hathras? What was farm laws? What was CA protests? What was protests outside Parliament? What was protests for a corrupt police official who was being investigated by the CBI? What was demonetization protests? Weren't they political? Mamata Banerjee has been the poster child of protest politics. Today she wants to prohibit poster politics.
She doesn't want to allow it.
Now, secondly, you think you can silence the truth? Your cannons of water could not even silence this 80-year-old saffron-clad man with a tricolor in his hand.
What is the visual they're picking up?
The visual is of a 80-year-old sadhu dressed in saffron with a tricolor in his hand, egging the police on that do what you can, but you will not be able to silence. Who will you silence with your containers? The truth. How many sabut mitao will you do? Today the question should be asked that Sanjay Roy had access to a police bike. Do you want to answer that question? How he had access to a police bike? Mr. Soberwal, Mr. Soberwal,
why are you politicizing too much?
Will you please? Mr. Soberwal, do you have a daughter? Do you have a daughter?
No.
You don't have a daughter.
No.
So perhaps you don't. You have a.
I have a sister.
I'm glad. Do you understand the pain? Now, you asked a question, what more can the government do? Can I tell you in 20 seconds what more the government could do? Please, can you please hear? Can you please hear? Mr. Sabarwal, can you please hear? Mr. Sabarwal, can you please hear? Mr. Sabarwal, Sandeep Ghosh.
The whole country knows.
Sir, Mr. Sabarwal, stop interrupting. Mr. Sabarwal, stop interrupting.
I will not allow you to speak only.
No, you will not allow me to speak. Why?
No. Why
will you not allow me to speak?
5 minutes.
Why will you not allow me to speak?
You don't want us to speak.
You only want
that we should listen to you.
Are
you a teacher? Are you a professor of us?
I'm not a professor. I'm an Indian citizen who cares for justice for the Beti. You care about your alliance. You care about the alliance.
We are
care about the alliance. You care about
Mamata
on both sides.
Mamata Banerjee is herself a woman. She knows the pain of the woman.
She does?
Yeah, she does. She does. So tell me then. No, tell me then. 1 minute. Mr. Sabarwal. Wait a minute. The nation wants to know who is the person who every time there is a case of rape says it's a Shahjana or Ghautana or a made-up incident. Who is the leader who always accuses the victims of rape? Who is the leader who accused the victims of rape from Shandesh Khali to Park Street? Name the person tonight. Name or ask Anirban to name the person. You have no idea of the number of crimes that she has committed out here. You should understand and ask the women of Bengal, go to every house, every village, every street, every town of Bengal and ask them, what do the people of Bengal? Today the women of Bengal are in an uprising mode.
If you feel
the women of Bengal are in an uprising mode. And on the debate right now, I welcome Anirban Banerjee with Jyotsna. Anirban, watch the visuals. And understand that today you are all alone. There is nobody with you because the people are against you. You understand that? You know, we run the most popular channel in Bengal today. Republic Bangla is a trending hashtag because people are watching us tonight.
Yes.
Look at these visuals. This person could have been someone from your family, Anirban. And would you have justified it if a person was beaten up like that? Just see this visual. Stay with this visual. Jyotsna, are you seeing this visual? This is tyranny, Jyotsna, tyranny. Tyranny gone crazy. Jyotsna, spokesperson of the TDP.
Arnab, I was just listening to one of the panelists talking about Mamata Banerjee or Mamata Didi being a woman and she understands the pain of a woman.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, she doesn't. She doesn't. Because as a woman, I'm telling you, I think I'm the only woman in the panel.
Yes.
And I know the pain. I know the pain. The women of Bengal are undergoing today. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because this particular thing, it's an apolitical, peaceful protest by students and citizens and women. Understand that first. It does not, belong to any particular party. They don't understand it. And then they call it a political issue. I'm sorry, it is not a political issue. It is a gross violation of basic human rights. Understand that. Gross violation of basic human rights.
What was happening in Manipur?
Human rights here. अरे ऐसे खींचता है कोई?
मणिपुर में क्या हो रहा था? तब आप तो साइलेंट थे. फार्मर्स में क्या हो रहा था? My submission is that नहीं फार्मर्स के साथ क्या हो रहा था? Don't politicalize it. Don't politicize it. We should have a faith on CBI. Supreme Court is involved. Supreme Court is involved in this.
Look at me. Mr. Sabharwal, look at me.
Supreme Court is
Mr.
involved.
Sabharwal, I am sitting, 1 minute, Professor Jyotsna, 1 minute. Mr. Sabharwal, I am sitting 6 feet away from you.
We are equally.
And now, therefore, listen to me and don't shout because I'm not shouting at you. Mr. Sabharwal, I met Rahul Gandhi 2014, January, February, I forget, he must certainly remember. And in that conversation, 123 times he used the phrase women's empowerment.
That's right. Every question.
I asked him about corruption, women's empowerment. I asked him about Bofors, women's empowerment. I asked him about anything, women's empowerment. Today, does your leader even have the guts to speak up? No. You know, your leader who goes ahead and says, viewers, let me tell you, viewers, you tell me whether you're with me or whether you're with his leader, Rahul Gandhi. Viewers, I ask you tonight, viewers, our young people of the country ask you tonight, you have, look at me, Mr. Sabharwal, your leader's commitment to women's empowerment,
why not?
Your leaders, listen to me, don't speak over me, but you will have to listen to what I say now. Viewers, his leader is a person called Rahul Gandhi. His leader is a person called Rahul Gandhi, whose commitment to women's empowerment is saying that women in the Miss India competition there should be caste quotas. That is his commitment to women's empowerment. Today he will not speak about the women who have been raped and gang raped in Sandesh Khali and in Kolkata. Your leader has no guts to talk about that. Your leader has no guts to talk about the women who have been dragged by the hair. Your leader has no guts to talk about the women. Look at me. Women have been dragged by the hair. And your leader is quiet tonight. My voice is going to the people of this country. Enough is enough. Why are you standing up? Why are you standing up? What did he say? What did you say? What did you say? What did you say, sir? No, what did you say? What did he say? What did he say?
दलित सुंदर भी हो सकती.
What did you say?
दलित भी सुंदर हो सकती.
What is he saying?
You're making a sexist, misogynistic comment. Mr. Sabharwal, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. Is that a serious comment? Is that a serious comment? Take back your words tonight. You're misogynistic. I was making a larger political point. You used the opportunity to make misogynistic and sexist comments.
Let me just tell you what else.
This is crossing the line, ladies and gentlemen.
1 second. He just said that मैं pray करता हूँ कि दलितों में भी सुंदर बनाए. He said that just now.
दलित क्या सुंदर नहीं हो
सकते?
I'm ashamed of you if you said that. If you said that, it's wrong. It's very wrong. It's wrong.
I have nothing to do with it.
It's wrong. You should not have said that, sir.
How dare
you should not have said that. You should not have said that.
What does he mean?
You can apologize for the comment. There's no need for you to walk out. You can apologize for the comment. But did you make a comment like that, Mr. Sabharwal? Did you say that, Mr. Sabharwal?
He said, मैं प्रार्थना करता हूँ कि दलितों को सुंदर बनाए.
I hope you didn't say that.
This is Rahul Gandhi.
Mr. Sabharwal, it's wrong.
Sabharwal Congress Party.
Mr. Sabharwal, it's wrong. You can walk out of my show, but you have to answer whether that was said. We are on a serious debate tonight, viewers. I don't know, but if he did say that, it's most condemnable. And if Mr. Sabharwal has walked away, so be it. The issue tonight is this. And please think before you speak. You can't support this, Akashdeep Muni. You can't support this. What is happening is wrong.
Arnab,
is democracy in danger in Bengal, Mr. Muni?
Yes.
But what happened?
I totally agree with you that clamping on protesters in Kolkata is wrong. So is the water cannons on protesters and parents in Badlapur whose toddlers were raped in Maharashtra. That is also wrong. And I
build up political equivalence as much as you can, but you can't avoid my question.
Do you have a daughter, Shahzad? Shahzad, do you have a daughter? Do you have a daughter? Answer, chup you hai. Will you ask for the chief minister's resignation?
Fix the audio, I can't hear him.
Protest. People have the right to protest in democracy. Stone pelting from protesters is wrong. But today, whatever happened in Kolkata, if BJP was part of that protest also, I think that protest should happen. But ये प्रोटेस्ट की बात करेंगे, ये दिल्ली हरियाणा पंजाब को सील करके बंकर्स बना के रखा था उन्होंने, जॉइंट स्टील नेल्स लगा के रखा था, स्टील वॉल रखा था, लाठी चार्ज किया उन्होंने, बुजुर्गों को छोड़ा, मार डाला पुलिस वालों ने, जिनके बच्चे पुलिस हुए जाते पंजाबियों के, उनके बुजुर्गों को मार डाला पुलिस वाले के बच्चों से। ये प्रोटेस्ट की बात करेंगे। In last 20 days, 56 rape happened, 80% in BJP ruled state. पर रोल भी छोड़ा राम रहीम को रेसिस्ट को क्यों? हरियाणा में इलेक्शन के लिए इतने नीचे गिर गए हो क्या? हरियाणा में इलेक्शन जीतने के लिए रेसिस्ट को 255 दिन के लिए पैरोल पे छोड़ दिया। 255 दिन के लिए। मैं गलत बोल रहा हूं, जवाब दो। Will you resignation of Haryana?
Audio. Louder. What are you saying? Come closer to the screen. Your audio is getting disturbed, Akashdeep.
He is saying that the BJP let Ram Rahim, the convicted rapist, goes out on parole.
And Maharashtra Chief Minister.
Now can I answer?
He is referring to Ram Rahim.
Can I answer now, Mr. Anirban Banerjee? Ram Rahim's parole was supported by Bhupinder Hooda. He gave a statement saying it's absolutely correct. Why don't you take a position and break your alliance with the Congress party? Stop interrupting, Mr. Muni.
Who runs the government?
Now stop interrupting.
Who runs the
I have not
government,
interrupted either of you. You all made your points. I heard you out. Now in the interest of democracy, hear me out. I did not interrupt you. Mr. Muni, what was the last time you spoke about Swati Maliwal, your own colleague, who was beaten in the house of the Chief Minister? By his aide, and you are roaming around with the aide? Forget it, I don't want to go into that issue today. Today the question is, stop interrupting, Mr. Muni, stop interrupting. Today the question is only this. Rahul Gandhi actually did speak, Arnab. He said that this is a distraction. He said that the RG Kar Medical College rape and murder, the Supreme Court coming down hard on it, the parents saying we are getting no justice, there is sabut mitao, there is no beti ko nyay dilao, there is balatkari bachao. He said it's a distraction. Can you tell me what your position is? You say Samvidhan bachao. Do you think Samvidhan bach raha tha aaj? Jis prakar se there was a brutal crackdown on protesters, mostly students who are there to demand justice. Udayan Guha said, I'll break your fingers. Mr. Arup Chakrabarti said that you are roaming around with your boyfriends. Is that the protesters being given justice? The protesters were called as circus and picnic elements by Sayoni Ghosh and MP. Mahua Mohita said, how many bodies did actually fall? Sagarika Ghosh said, this old man with a flag, he doesn't look like a student protester. Really? You all have the shame to come here and defend this. You all defend Mr. Sandeep Ghosh and make him OSD. He is an OSD today. Why haven't you sacked him?
के साथ हैं।
No, may I answer?
But आप मुझे बताइए कि ना से जब लाठियों चल रही थी और जब आपकी एमपी कंगना रनावत
what did you say? What is Sandeep Ghosh now?
और टेररिस्ट बोलती है किसानों को, अन्नदाता को, तो उस पे आपका स्टैंड क्या है? क्या आपने उसको पार्टी से निकाल दिया जब उन्होंने अन्नदाता पे सवाल खड़ा किया? क्या आपने जब स्टील वायर, जायंट स्टील नेल, बंकर्स बना के रख दिए थे किसानों, 700 किसान मर गए थे, 700 किसान मर गए।
This is the seriousness that we are talking about, women's safety and security. He is speaking about an issue that has been discussed ad nauseam.
Who is
speaking about women's safety?
One second. Mr. Muni.
The party that garlands
Mr. Muni. I can only answer one at a time. I can either answer Anirban, I can either answer Muni.
Push them up on BJP stages.
Both of you all speaking at the same time is not even making any sense.
Anurag and we love Anurag and Anirban.
Mr. Muni, just for your information, Mr. Muni, just for your information, Anurag ji, एक second.
दो बच्चियों की लाश पेड़ से लटकी हुई मिली। इसके बारे में भारतीय जनता पार्टी क्या बोलेगी? दो बेटियों की लाश पेड़ से लटकी हुई मिली, इसके बारे में भारतीय जनता पार्टी कब बोलेगी? कब बात करेगी मैं पूछना चाहता हूं। मैं पूछना चाहता हूं मुजफ्फरपुर की बेटी के साथ अन्याय हुआ, भारतीय जनता पार्टी कब प्रदर्शन करेगी, कब बोलेगी, मैं पूछना चाहता हूं। नौगांव में बच्ची के साथ अन्याय हुआ, सब में भारतीय जनता पार्टी कब बोलेगी। उत्तराखंड में बेटी के साथ, नर्स के साथ अन्याय हुआ, कब भारतीय जनता पार्टी बोलेगी। और भारतीय जनता पार्टी कब बोलेगी कि इनकी सांसद क्या कहती हैं। किसान आंदोलन में कील कांटी बिछाए गए थे, लाठियां बरसाई गई थी, आंसू गए छोड़े गए थे, उनको क्या क्या नहीं बोला गया। और इनकी सांसद क्या कहती है, वहां लाशें झूल रही थी, महिलाओं के साथ रेप हो रहा था। यह भारतीय जनता पार्टी की मानसिकता है। किसानों को आप इस तरह से जलील करेंगे। किसानों को पहले तो आपने गालियां दी, लाठियां बरसाई, उनके साथ काल की कीट आपने कील कांटे बिछाए गए। और हथरस की बेटी का मुझे न्याय है, मैं बैठा हुआ हूं, लाठियों की बारिश मेरे ऊपर हुई थी, मैं हथरस की बेटी के साथ
लगातार बोलते रहेंगे। अब हो गया कि लगातार बोलते रहेंगे
के बीच चौराहे पे
अनुराग जी, लगातार बोलते रहेंगे या हो गया।
तब कहां गई थी भारतीय जनता पार्टी की महिला। नहीं महिला से नहीं लगातार
अनुराग भदौरिया 30 सेकंड में खत्म करिए अपनी बात, उसके बाद we'll have a 50-50 open debate between Shehzad Poonawalla and Arnab Bhadoria on the subject tonight. Anurag Bhadoria is supporting Mamata Banerjee and is of the view that the BJP has no right to question her because she's an India ally, and he's completing his comments. Anurag, louder, and then I'll come to you.
तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी चुप क्यों रहती है। देखिए आप महिलाओं की समस्या पे राजनीति करना चाहते हैं कि न्याय दिलाना चाहते हैं। मैं न्याय की बात करता हूं। मैं कहता हूं जो पश्चिम बंगाल में जिस दरिंदे ने दरिंदगी की है उसे कड़ी से कड़ी सजा मिलनी चाहिए, लेकिन साथ में सजा बिहार की बेटी के साथ अन्याय हुआ सजा मिलनी चाहिए।
Shehzad is countering tonight on this 50-50 screen, ladies and gentlemen. We are discussing the tyranny of the Mamata government, and the visuals on your screen will go full frame. Before Shehzad responds, my own view is, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll put my view over the pictures of full frame. Ladies and gentlemen, if you see the pictures, this is a response to repeated cases of sexual assault, land grab and political violence across the state of Bengal. And we have seen unprecedented police action, unprecedented violence by the state to repress the voices on the streets, which started as a protest by doctors. Then women came in, students came in, and today there's a mass uprising. Sandesh Khali, right now to RG call. Shehzad is responding now. Shehzad, Poonawalla.
Only 3 lines to respond to his 35-40 seconds of rant. 3 lines. Just 3 lines.
Continue, Shehzad. Volume down. Continue. आपको बोलने दिया. Continue.
Since you are concerned about Kisan, Anurag ji, 1200 farmers committed suicide in Karnataka. Show me 5 tweets by Akhilesh Yadav on it. Point 1. Point 2, since you are concerned about Betis, Mohit Khan raped a 12-year-old Nishat girl and you demanded narco test of the girl. Point 3, just now in this debate, Romesh Sabarwal of Congress said, मैं प्रार्थना करता हूँ दलितों को भी सुंदर बनाए, सुंदर महिलाएं बनाए. आपका क्या स्टैंड है इस पर?
के लिए, लेकिन भारतीय जनता पार्टी देश की बेटियों के साथ नहीं खड़ी है। वो राजनीति करने के लिए
This man does not listen. इसका इनकमिंग बंद है, इसका आउटगोइंग फ्री है। ये कभी सुनते नहीं है, ना लॉजिकली डिबेट करनी है, ना इनको महिलाओं के प्रति कोई संवेदनशीलता है। This is a boys will be boys party. This is a party that said that the girl in Kannauj and the girl in Ayodhya must undergo narco test. This is a party that Gayatri Prajapati got convicted. Akhilesh Yadav stood by him. This is a party of Abu This is a party of Azam Khan. Are you expecting him to speak any sense on women's issue? If you expect him to speak sense on women's issue, it is better you expect Satan to preach.
I personally think, Anirban, this was a great opportunity for Mamata to say, I may have carried out misgovernance. There may have been rapes by TMC goons. I made a mistake in Hashkali. I made a mistake in Kamduni. I made a mistake in the Katua gang rape. I made a mistake during Sandesh Khali. I made a mistake during the political killings after the elections. I made a mistake in the killing of BJP Provo President Krishna Bhattacharya. I made a mistake in the killing of BJP worker Sandeep Ghosh. But I shall make amends. I will make no more. I will make no more mistakes. I will stand with the people. I feel, Anirban, you've lost that opportunity. Professor Jyotsna Tirunagiri is standing with us tonight as the only women panelist on the program. She has a question to the TMC person. Professor Jyotsna to Anirban. Professor Jyotsna.
Arnabji, I think he has to stop. Anurag Bhaiya has to stop. I'll tell you why.
He is not stopping. He is not stopping. You'll have to stop.
अरे भैया बोल के बोले उसके बाद भी
नहीं रुकेंगे. ये non-stop है.
नहीं, Arnab ji, I have one simple question, Arnab ji. Today, the Kolkata police actually placed almost containers on the road all through just to block the protesters.
Yeah.
है ना?
Yeah.
That's what we have seen. Why such kind of arrangements were not made when almost 7,000 goons literally vandalized the hospital in midnight?
Sought from the police.
Why weren't such kind of arrangements made?
One versus one.
Why weren't such kind of arrangements made? And one more thing, Arnabji, one more question. Mahua Moitra, let me complete. I have one more question for you. Don't hurry, let me complete. I have one more question for you.
Sorry, what would you do in Amravati?
Listen
साथ ही रहना है, आपको हमारे साथ ही सरकार बनानी है, देश को आपको मेरे साथ ही आगे बढ़ाना है। के चक्कर में कहां
Professor Jyotsna, continue. Anurag, please stop.
अरे मैडम आप
नहीं, Arnab ji, the one more point I have is Mahua today's comments and tweets saying that bodies have not fallen, all this literally nonsense she tweets on the Twitter. My simple question is, when any protest happens across the country against any government, probably minimum measures are taken. You call the particular government there and now in the prime minister, calling them as dictators. Now you call the protesters goons. Ashamed, literally ashamed of Mahua, I'm ashamed of you. As a women politician, I'm ashamed of you because you don't even have the minimum common sense to empathize with the women who are protesting today. You drag the women by their hair.
Madam, you will suddenly be very proud of her once the TDP walks out of the NDA. So please be very careful who you are ashamed of and proud of. The moment TDP walks out of the NDA, suddenly become very proud of Mahua Moitra and others.
This is the problem. You reduce everything to party politics and your lust for power shows.
Best of luck for the few months
and Jyotsna
of NDA.
You are talking politics.
As soon as the BJP starts losing the state elections, upcoming elections, TDP is going to walk away of the NDA anyway. It will start becoming proud of everybody in the opposition once again. We all know that. Tell me something.
And he's talking politics.
Say in Andhra Pradesh, would you let the state secretariat be kept open so that everybody walks in, barges in, thunders in and takes
Tell me one thing. कोई और राष्ट्र में कोई प्रोटेस्ट करता है उसको आप प्रोटेस्टर बोलते हो। आपके यहाँ पे प्रोटेस्ट करे आप उनको गूंज बोलते हो। ये कहाँ की बात है? ये कहाँ की बात है?
Question: would you let hoodlums take siege of the state secretariat in your state?
These are hoodlums.
Would you allow that? Would the police allow that?
Come on. What are you talking? Literally. You see a woman out there dragged by her
TDP walks out of the NDA, these people will become the worst hooligans in the history of the country.
I'm not talking politics here.
1 minute. Shehzad is coming into the debate right now. Jyotsna, 1 minute. Jyotsna, 1 minute. Shehzad is saying something to Anirban. On the screen, 50-50. Shehzad responding to Anirban right now, ladies and gentlemen. Anirban here and then respond. Here and then respond. Here and then respond. Here and then respond. Thank you. Thank you, Anirban. Pull back. Shehzad is saying something to you. Go on.
Anirban, just 20 seconds. Just 20 seconds, then you can speak. You can speak after 20 seconds. I'll take 20 seconds.
You said that Shondip Ghosh is an OSD right now, right?
1 second. I will finish what I have to say in 20 seconds. Then you can come in with all the facts. 20 seconds. 20 seconds. Anirban, you know that I have personally great regard for you. We are always in touch also. But today when Jyotsna made a very important point about women's security, you reduced it to her walking out of an alliance potentially.
Shame.
That is not only patronizing, it shows the misogyny that has gone deep into the TMC, that a single woman panelist on this panel articulates the voice of 50% of India and you reduce it to one lousy alliance issue. It is shameful. I am ashamed that my mother will be watching this debate, my sisters will be watching this debate, and they will think that a male has reduced the commitment of a female towards security of women to one alliance issue. And therefore, I think, Anirban, please let me complete.
So even
I think, Anirban, 1 second. Anirban, let me complete. I think that in the interest of let me complete, Anirban. There's no need to interrupt me. You're not Anurag Bhadoria. I think in the interest of fairness and interest of integrity, you must apologize to Jyotsna ji because you have insulted entire womanhood today by making that comment at her. I think you should apologize. Your colleague from the Congress said, Dalits ko sundar hona chahiye, main prarthana karta hu. You have made an equally disgusting comment. And therefore, I request you to apologize immediately to attribute motives of that kind to Jyotsna ji. Jyotsna is speaking about something you and I should have been speaking about long back.
Okay, now may I respond?
What will you respond on? You should respond why the commissioner's motorbike was with Sanjay Roy. You should be responding as to why these 5,000 hoodlums could not be stopped at RG Kar, but today you are stopping the protesters. You should respond at how hockey sticks are part of the SOP of the Kolkata police.
Show that visual.
You should respond to that, but you should not be undermining another woman.
Okay, I'll respond to whatever you said. I'll respond to everything that you said. So by the same logic, when you are calling a woman Chief Minister Idi Amin, aren't you insulting?
That is directed at her functioning as Chief Minister, nothing to do with her being a woman. It has nothing to do with her being a woman. She's a dictator, she's a tin pot dictator.
TDP, I am referring to the TDP and the NDA, not the person Jyotsna madam.
Yes,
I'm not referring
you just said that her statements would change the moment TDP walks out of an alliance.
The alliance
One second. I simply asked a question.
Exactly,
you have the answer for the question, answer it. Why did you politicize it? Why did you politicize it? I didn't pass any political comment. I just simply asked you a question. उस दिन पुलिस को नूक क्यों नहीं लगाया? आज क्यों लगाया आप लोगों ने? यही क्वेश्चन तो था मेरा.
Political party, we are having a political debate. We are having a political debate. I refer to TDP
I'm talking about women's safety. I'm talking about women's safety.
There is nothing new in TDP walking out of the NDA. They are going to do it once again.
Viewers, what you are seeing tonight, what you are seeing tonight, one minute, what you are seeing tonight, you are calling all the people who are protesting hoodlums. I need one simple question to you. Professor Ambikesh Mahapatra, right? A professor from the premier university called Jadavpur University, right? Who forwarded an email containing a cartoon of Mamata Banerjee. Was he a hoodlum? Was the professor of Jadavpur University a hoodlum when you arrested him? The YouTuber who you have arrested, are they hoodlums?
भारतीय जनता पार्टी बोलती है ठीक है महिला के साथ अन्याय हुआ बोलना चाहिए लेकिन उड़ीसा में चुप क्यों हो जाती है?
Don't avoid the question.
बीजेपी की सरकार है वहां
आप बोलिए क्या बोल रहे हैं आप बोलिए अभी अनुराग जी बोलिए
महाराष्ट्र पे नहीं बोलती
अनुराग वर्सेस शेषा
जहाँ पे बदलापुर में बेटी के साथ अन्याय हुआ क्यों नहीं उत्तर प्रदेश में बोलती है जहाँ बीजेपी की सरकार हिंदुस्तान की बेटी
ज्योत्सना वर्सेस
बीजेपी की सरकार
अनुराग जी मैं आपसे एक बात पूछ लूं अनुराग जी मैं आपसे एक बात पूछ लूं पूछने तो दीजिए मुझे सवाल पूछने दीजिए अनुराग जी सुन तो लीजिए बात
वहां पे ये
सुन तो लीजिए
क्या बीजेपी जहां शासित राज है
अच्छा अनुराग जी मेरी बात तो सुनिए बीजेपी को छोड़िए मैं टीडीपी से पूछ रही हूं आपसे
उदरिंदों को सजा मिलनी
अनुराग जी सुनिए
क्या मैं पूछना चाहता हूं महाराष्ट्र में बीजेपी गवर्नमेंट
बोलिए ज्योत्सना you carry on, you won't stop. I'll adjust the volume there. One minute. Now Jyotsna speaks up. Anurag ji, listen. Anurag, listen.
My question to Anurag ji is, the particular SP, their party's person, when he was accused of raping a minor, where was Anurag ji? And my another question to today to Anurag ji is a simple question, Arnab ji. Where were you today? Because you are all constitution के रखवाले ना आप लोग constitution के रखवाले हाथ में ऐसे बुक लेके फिरते हो constitution बोल के आप लोग कहाँ थे आज सुबह से ये सब हो रहा है कहाँ थे आप कहाँ गए आप आंखों में कुछ पट्टी बांध ली क्या कर रहे थे आज आप
आकाशदीप
क्यों नाव की घटना पे नहीं याद आया क्यों पहलवान बेटी के घटना पे नहीं याद आया क्यों बीएचयू की घटना हुई थी
मैडम एक बात बताइए आज रत्नागिरी महाराष्ट्र में 19 साल की लड़की का रेप हुआ उस पे आप क्यों नहीं बोली क्यों चुप हैं आप उस पे
Sir, you can check wherever things happen, anything against women, I speak against that, understand that. My question is here, it's something that's happening against the law. आप सुन लो बात
One minute. I'll tell you. Just 1 minute. Can I ask you a question? Now listen to me. Akashdeep, my counter to you is it's very unfortunate that in this country, 12 years after Nirbhaya, there are so many crimes against women. It's unfortunate. Happens in Maharashtra, it happens in Punjab also. It happens everywhere. Now my question to you is, if the Bhagwant Mann government, if Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann is directly involved in a cover-up, right, will you question it or not? Here the question is of a cover-up in which the health minister is allegedly involved. Do you understand the seriousness of this? Or do you not understand? Or are you pretending? आपने आंखों में पट्टी लगा के रखी है क्या? दिखता नहीं है आपको?
ये महाराष्ट्र
ये अप्रोच ही अलग है आपका।
कर रहे हैं। नहीं, आपको चिंता नहीं है महाराष्ट्र की बेटी की? क्या वो देश की बेटी नहीं है जिसके साथ अन्याय हुआ? असम की बेटी देश की बेटी नहीं,
सब बेटियों की चिंता इसीलिए तो बोल रहे हैं।
उत्तराखंड की बेटी देश
इसीलिए तो बोल रहे हैं हम लोग।
साथ अन्याय हुआ,
समझ के भी ना समझ बनने की कोशिश।
Ridiculous.
समझ रहे हैं आप?
Ridiculous. You do not have the basic respect for women. You do not have the basic respect for women. That's the sad part. That's the sad part. You are trivializing a thing today. You are trivializing the tyranny that's happening in the state today, state of Bengal today. You can't trivialize it. You cannot trivialize it at any point.
Why did you keep quiet?
We never kept quiet. It's your thought process.
Shehzad and
It's your thought process.
कोलकाता में protest.
You do not have an answer.
बदलापुर में चुप
Mr. Muni,
God.
Mr. Muni, Mr. Akashdeep Muni, Mr. Akashdeep Muni, Mr. Akashdeep Muni, please let's not be discourteous. Mr. Muni, I've heard you out. I've heard you out. Mr. Muni, I've heard you out. Please don't make it difficult for viewers to comprehend what's going on. I'll ask a small question. Just 20 seconds. I won't speak more than that.
No,
Please, Mr. Muni, I will answer the question also, but Mr. Muni, you have to stop also. Mr. Muni, you have to stop also. You can't behave like Anurag. Please, 20 seconds. Mr. Muni, as somebody who has spent some time in public life, and somebody who's been a protest supporter, and which is a good thing in democracy, protests are kosher, good. When Sayoni Ghosh says that this is a circus and people are coming like it's a picnic, do you think that justice for Beti is a picnic or a circus? Simple question.
Protests are good for democracy. Justice for victim is good. And everybody who is protesting, I am with them. I am also with them.
Circus and picnic, Sayoni Ghosh.
I would like to wrap up using those words of Trinamool Congress Member of Parliament Sayoni Ghosh, ladies and gentlemen, who said that this is a picnic-like protest. Now, viewers, if this was a picnic-type protest, if these people, just harmless people going out for a picnic, then why was Mamata Banerjee telling her police, and she's the Home Minister, to behave like they are the police of the British Raj? Just look at the pictures tonight and comprehend for yourself what is going on in the mind of Mamata Banerjee. I can quite imagine her sitting in a large office chamber, her luxurious room at the top of the Nabarna building, looking down and thinking everything is okay. Every dictator thinks that way when they've been encircled by the people. I'll see you tomorrow evening. Good night and goodbye.
Time for a quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.